taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape from the house.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Just die already!
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Come take a look. Just who I was looking for.
Your attention, please. Children's Story Hour will begin at 1100 hours next to the Christmas tree. Your attention, please. Due to a scheduling error, group grief counseling has been rescheduled for Thursday afternoon. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape from the house.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
looks like we got the live stream going and everything. And as you guys just noticed, I'm trying something. Because I'm running that for the fucking DPS, right? But for some reason, when I switched to nothing but healing talents, I did the same amount of damage. I'm taking guys down just as fast. And if you notice, I didn't hardly take any damage. As opposed to when I went in the first time with the house. And I almost died. Like, something's wrong with the house. It just doesn't work right. Like, it doesn't stand up to what it says its stats are, you know? Like, look at this thing, it's no problem. Nah, you gonna try that walk around bullshit. Yeah, look at this. Like, I'm not even below that first bar yet. So much better. And I'm hitting 92 crits. The other one was hitting, I think, 111 max. So it's really not that huge a difference overall. What the...
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
I don't know, I'd like to have, like, Unforgiving, like, Predatory Self-Preserved and Unforgiving, I think would be a really good combo for PvE. See, those are hitting for 122. Like, so I don't know, man. Like, the crits are all over the fucking place. It doesn't matter, they're different on every enemy. I never know what they're gonna be, like... Seriously, quit walking on me, dude.
Let's party!
I was wondering what was wrong with my 9K striker. I'm like, why the hell am I still dying? And like, because the whole point of going to 9K is you give up that quick kill DPS for the ability to pretty much face tank everything. Which is where I was supposed to be, which is what I'm doing now, as you can see. I'm not even getting below that first health bar, and I'm just standing in front of a fucking heavy with all his buddies shooting me. Like, this is the way this set's supposed to work. Like, I don't know what was going on with that DPS bullshit. I tell you what, ever since I listened to that dumbass YouTuber who told me to put it at 6,000, the whole thing's been screwed up.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
We're gonna get it back to where it was, where I could just face tank everything. Because I don't even think where it's at right now, I don't think I could face tank Dragon's Nest. I really don't think I could. I think they'd kill me. And that's bullshit, because that's where I gotten it to.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Oh, so don't listen to us YouTubers. Don't listen to us. Don't listen to the fucking thing we say. We clearly don't know what we're doing. Ugh. Also, hopefully my stream's a little bit better now. I'm an idiot. And I didn't realize I had two different internet networks. I have a base internet network and then a 5G internet network. And I didn't even know I wasn't on the 5G. So I'm on the 5G now. So hopefully this will work better. I just spent like an hour on the phone with my internet company. They're coming out tomorrow because on top of all that, I'm supposed to be getting like 50 megs per second and I'm only getting 20 something. I knew something been wrong. So yeah. Hopefully our streams will get a little bit better from now on. No more lagging out and bullets not showing up. Like I noticed that too, like that's part of the reason. Whoa, I'm taking some damage here. What's going on? Did they really just like all focus me at one time? Like, oh, I know what I forgot about this bitch. Somehow, this little bitch can sit there, and if you don't have healing, she'll take you out in 2 shots. Which don't... It's just crazy. Yeah, it's still not 100%. I mean, clearly y'all saw I was having trouble there at the first. And anybody, I mean, anybody watching this video can go back and look at the old ones and see I can... When I originally had 9K stamina, like, I could literally face tank everything, like, and get shot from everywhere. It didn't matter. As long as I had at least 50 stacks, I was immortal. Now it feels like if I don't have 100 stacks, I'm not immortal anymore.
There's a dead man there.
So I gotta work on that. We're gonna switch out this house. We're gonna get rid of the house. I don't know, we may... I'm debating. I have a lightweight M4 that's real good that I like. But I was having a lot of fun with that M700. Like, it's... I'm not a very good shot, so it's very situational. But, I mean, I'm taking out those... In Hudson, if I have full stacks, I can take out those fire heavies in, like, 1 or 2 shots. Which is awesome.
Negative, Ramos.
So, I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm quickly getting, in this build, I'm getting more towards building it just around healing and forgetting about damage, because I'm a PvE player. Damage just really doesn't seem to matter.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yeah, throw your grenades. Yeah, nice try, bitch.
Lau here. I just heard about
I don't want to hear nobody saying about... I've heard, and I'm gonna fucking make a comment about this. I've heard people talking about, oh, you know, this game ain't for face tanking, that's not what you're supposed to do, and all this kind of shit, and like, you know, yeah, this isn't gonna help anybody building this way. Hey, fuck you. Have you not seen how the enemies move? The enemies are face tankers. That's all they do. They either get in cover and hide from you, and don't shoot at all, or they literally just face tank you. So why not just build where you can do it right back? So I don't know, that's my 2 cents. And we're gonna sit in the elevator for half a second, and I'm gonna go get my dog. I'll be right back now that we got everything set up. Okie dokie, and we're back. Now, dog's in. He's been out. Working on gear. Hopefully we can actually grind this thing now, because I'm way behind on the GE stuff. Like, there's so many people that are going to be way ahead of me. No, I got no chance of the leaderboards. Which really sucked, because with the way I've been seeing people build, you know, I matchmake a lot just to run with other people to see how they're doing. And when it comes to... I'm not a PvP player. I go in PvP, I'll get dominated. But in PvE, like... Man, people have stopped watching the videos. I really think, like, people have stopped watching YouTube videos. They've stopped learning how to build. And I think maybe it's the Christmas thing or something. Maybe we got a bunch of noobs, but... The PvE matchmaking right now is garbage. Like, there's just a bunch of players who really have no idea what they're doing, mixed in with, like, a couple who, like, you can tell actually have good setups and, like, aren't just doing PvE to try and get a few pieces of gear. Because I love that. I love when those PvP players try to come over to PvE and they get dominated and they don't understand why. Like, you have to build completely different. As much as they probably love it when we come over into PvP and they get to tear us up. So I only wish I could kill them when they're over here. Wouldn't that be great? Kill your buddy and then complete the mission. Kill Boba. But, yeah, okay. We're going back to healing weapons. We're definitely closer now to where we were. I gotta get the correct healing weapon. This is not it. This is a really shitty SMG with, but it's got Predatory Self-Preserve, which are the 2 talents I need. Those 2 talents are must-haves for this build. Wow, see, yeah, there's the damage difference. With the house, I'd have taken him out in 1 magazine. But I only had 80 stacks too, because I don't think the accuracy is so good on this thing. That's something you need to watch for if you're using Striker. You better stack accuracy. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere near as many stacks as you should. Because you get ghost bullets. Yeah, I know, you're hitting me in my ass, bitch. This guy's running away, though. I gotta clear the left. Where's she gonna go? She's just gonna run for me the whole time. I hate Barrett. I really do. And for some reason, now watch. So, like, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna do a test right here. That's my stability, right? Like, I can keep it all in that one little area, right? And we're in combat, so everything's factoring in. Now watch this shit. As soon as you try to shoot at Barrett, shit just goes all over the fucking place. I want to know why. I want to know what the hell. Like, that's what happens. Like, what the fuck is she doing so much damage? What the fuck, man? Like, Barrett's some weird shit. No other boss does that. No other boss do I lose all my stability the minute I, like, aim at him. But Barrett, it does. When I aim at her, I lose so much stability. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, I need a different... I need, like, Unforgiving or Deadly or something to boost that damage. Right now it's good for these little base NPCs, but it's not. I love how those grenades all have like different explosion times. Like they just if they want to hit you with it or not.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment. You did what had to be done.
Yeah.
Oh,
You broke this spine, kid.
fucking neighbors have
With
got
the
their
leader
bikes
dead,
out.
the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet.
Go lay
but
down. No,
at least
you
now
can't
we
have
get
this.
these JTF folks
Back.
back on the job.
Jesus, dude,
Oh, yeah.
not today.
I need my people alive and out there fighting the good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.
Do it again and you're getting popped in the nose, Bubba. I know you're thinking about it. You better not. Come lay down. Just come lay down. Good boy. Alright, let's go switch out these weapons. I really wanted like an exotic build. Not an exotic, but yeah. Like with all exotic weapons. And I have plenty of them, but... Man, without the right talents... I like shitty regular weapons much better with the right talents than an exotic without. That's... that's just flat out. But I need to raise that DPS because that's the thing, like that's part of the reason I'm dying is I've got the right talents but I'm not doing enough DPS for self-preserve to keep me alive. Because when, you gotta remember, when you stack your crits, you start hitting these huge crits over and over and over again. Self-preserved, critical hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of the damage. So you gotta get your DPS way up with self-preserved. That's the main problem with that. And so you kind of have to have a weapon that... And my M4 did real well because, you know, it's got much higher damage. But it doesn't crit, you know, anywhere near as much, of course. Because I think I was able to get it up to like 20-something% critical hit chance. But I had to give up so much health to do that on an assault rifle that it kind of ruined the build. Those are actually really good talents. Too bad it's a shitty ass weapon, man. I'd get rid of that commanding and put deadly on there. Deadly, destructive, and vicious. That'd be a real good weapon. Except for the fact that it's a 260, so it's really low damage, and it's a UMP 45 is what it is. An Uzi. No thank you. Too low rate of fire. And y'all didn't fix the damage. Reload speed, rate of fire... What the... Oh, that's one of those. You know there's people using that shit too.
Howard's my new favorite customer. Hey, come on back sometime.
I shouldn't be laughing at people. I shouldn't. People do some dumb shit. I'm just saying. Alright. See, I wonder if I could get... I don't want to run 2 different weapons on that though. So I'm definitely going to take my 700. I just really need one of these with... that I can roll predatory or self-preserved on. See, now that would be awesome. Predatory, vicious, and self-preserve, that would be... Oh, that was the one I was trying to set up, but I've re-rolled it like 20 times, and I can't get the damn thing to roll right. I probably can't even re-roll it. Yeah, it's 500 Phoenix credits to re-roll that piece of shit. I don't even think I can come up with enough weapon kits to do it. I don't want to use the Vish Tech. Well, actually, I can get a couple. Watch it not be enough, though. Used up all my shit. Let's see what that gave us. If we can re-roll it, we'll take the chance. We'll see what happens. Hey, hey, look at that. Alright, we need self-preserved. If I get self-preserved, this build's gonna be fucking crazy. Oh, I hate my life. I hate my fucking life. Ah, damn it. Competent weapon damage increased 10 after using a skill. I don't use skills. Stick with that shit. Well, that sucks. That fucking sucks. At least it doesn't go above 500. That's all you gotta roll. So every time I get 500 Phoenix credits, I just gotta try to roll that thing so I can get my beast weapon. Because you see, it's a 283. It's got crazy damage. And I know those talents, you'd be like, those are perfect talents. But no, you gotta have self-preserve for this build to work. At least the way I want it to. So yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna pick that back up. We're gonna get rid of the house, because... I love the house, it's a great weapon, but it just doesn't, without the right talents, it's not doing what I need it to do. And what was I doing? Oh, I need a pistol. It's my 93R. And hopefully I still have all the stuff I'm gonna need. Colonel Hit. Yeah, I've really started doing this quite a bit more, where I get my stacks up and then I come out with that crazy ass marksman rifle, and man, just headshots one-shot everything. I mean, you gotta be smart about it, but, you know. That'll work. That's fine. Alright. Get rid of that. Alright. Now we look like we have a much shittier build, but we're actually much more dangerous. Maybe if I ever get a house with the right talents, we'll go back to trying that, but...
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Sorry, I was coughing. Alright.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace
What's funny is, if you showed this to people, they'd be like, no, that's garbage, dude.
They're holding 3
You're
of
gonna
my
get
people
wasted.
there.
There's no way you're not
If
even
you
gonna be able
can
to kill
get them out
anything.
before blowing the lid
Okay.
off, I'd be
Watch
grateful.
and learn.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission.
Uh-oh.
We're going in on your heels. Jailbreak ends here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let me get that real quick. Where you at? What's up, buddy? Fuck yo DPS. You just don't need it.
Jesus. Thank you. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I mean, yeah, sure, the house took him down faster, but my ability to stay alive is just so much better now. And if you're dead, you ain't throwing no bullets. Oh, chill. A little early on that. Ooh, hey.
I'm gonna waste you. Stay where you are.
I know some people might say, why are you only going for body shots? Once again, I refer you back to what build you're using. Striker. I could hit a headshot every now and then, but if I miss, then I'm losing damage. And we don't want to do that. Ah, come on with this disorient bullshit, man. Really?
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
No, wait, yeah, see, I still feel like I'm taking quite a bit of damage. I gotta figure that out.
Gonna waste you.
Because I don't think I was taking this much in the old build. Dude, what is up with the movement? I wish I could do crop and graw right in the middle of a fucking gunfight. Jesus Christ.
Hostiles inbound.
That guy's hardcore. He ran towards the bullet. Oh my god, really? They will try it. That's the other thing too. Like if you start using a build like this where you're just really OP in the game, it knows it. I swear it knows it, because they'll start attacking you in a bunch of different ways. They'll start trying to overrun you. Things they just wouldn't do normally. I guess it makes sense, you know, the game would get harder the better you are, but this isn't a build for talent, it's just a build for not dying, ever. Oh, I forgot about that 700. That 700, by the way, isn't really part of the build, it's just for fun. Because once you have all your stacks, it headshots like crazy. Alright, let's see here.
You are now entering the safe area.
Switching that 5G network, I guess it worked.
Warning.
I'm not lagging out or anything.
The safe area.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Depending on if this guy runs or gives me my stat. I got a couple. This is without stacks. 780. Like, that's crazy. That thing hits like a tank. Ah, shit. Then I got no stacks, and I gotta run out in front of him. This could be bad. Nope. See, that's that. Having sustained on there, just 6% health on kill. I think there's something like weird, like if you're taking damage while you're getting health on kill, that it like stops taking damage. I was out of that grenade. That was bullshit. Quit running. You wanna play sniper? Play sniper. Good night. That wasn't a crit, and it was 800 and something, so that's not bad.
Well, thanks for the rescue. Thought I was a dead man there. They were pretty good.
It also takes care of my range problem, so. Whoa, really? What a shot. I shot through the handle. Holy shit. Can I do it again? Oh, they gotta let me. Nah.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this.
I've got to get the rest of Nomad. I'm trying to get a 6-piece Nomad together to test it out. Because that's what everybody's saying to use. They're saying use Nomad when you're solo, that you're unkillable and all this, but I'm just worried about damage. Like, I can't figure out I'll be able to do what I'm doing here with Nomad. Fuck you and your grenades. And of course he's gonna try and move. The movement on this game. Dude.
Loud here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting into position to breach the hall. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock.
Oh, I'm liking this 5G though, man. I'm not lagging at all.
Blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Alright.
Now entering the safe area.
To think, I've had the same internet for a year, and I didn't even know I had a different network that was faster.
Warning. You're now leaving
I wonder
the
why
safe
my
area.
YouTube videos are shit. Alright. We really needed new missions. You know, I know they gave us the Piers or whatever. Wow. Wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's that damage boost thing. I was like, I just took down a heavy in one magazine without stacks. Like, I built stacks on him. Like, that's crazy. But, nah, it's standing still. So I got the damage buff.
Additional hostiles inbound.
Good throw, buddy. Good throw. Come on, I know what you're doing. If I walk up there, they'll, like, bombard out of that room. Yeah, see, they were just waiting. Because there's shotgunners, too, who are behind me, I think. Yeah. So nice not to have to worry about them anymore. And it's funny, too, because I still see guys in PvE get, like, two-shotted by these shotgunners. Wow. What happened there? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, quit moving! I just want him to stand still so I can shoot him.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Oh shit! I must have already had stacks. I didn't look. See, that was a 104 crit. The max on my house was 111. So apparently it's not that much of a difference. I was just gonna throw them bombs at me. No? Is she going to? And there's that stability shit. Starts throwing my shit all over the place. Oh my god. Alright, well, if you want to know if this shit can survive, here you go. Oh my god, this dude won't let me shoot. The fuck? And then he's gonna run away? You pussy? You big pussy? Sit down. Dude, what is going on? Why am I not healing? I have like 80 stacks. I think Striker doesn't work all the time. I really don't think it works all the time. It's not the way it's supposed to. And I'm getting way too close to death compared to what I usually would. So we definitely got some work to do. Try to figure this shit out. Figure out what's wrong.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment.
Good, but not a mission master. Complete 750 match. Oh, we got an MP7. I got stupid and drunk not too long ago, and I deleted all my MP7s. Accurate and unforgiving.
Oh yeah. I need my people alive and out there fighting the good fight.
I mean, I guess accurate's good. I need that. I can run critical hit damage and then run that skilled into predatory or self-preserved. And you're garbage. I like MP7s, it's just their magazine's so small that for Striker it kinda, you spend half your time reloading. I got another one. Alright, maybe it'll be, watch it be exactly what I need. Be exactly what I need. Be exactly what I need. You're nowhere close to what I need. You're a piece of shit. Brutal? If you're still rolling brutal on your weapons, and it's not an assault rifle, what are you doing? Ooh, optimal range, reload speed. I should test that. I should test that optimal range next to the accuracy and see if it makes a bigger difference. Because that almost doubles your range. Like, I think it actually doesn't. It only gives you like 10 meters, but fuck it, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. We'll go run, what do we run? We'll run Hudson. I hadn't run that today. If I don't get any stacks at all, we know it's the accuracy thing. I gotta put that shit back on. But I know range is a huge part of this. I just don't really worry about it too much because this is a face tank.
I want to stress to you the vital importance
of
safeguarding any civilians you may come across.
Definitely made my reticle smaller.
Some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation. Which is a long way to say.
Oh, look at that shit. What the fuck?
Got that?
Maybe range. Maybe range is the way to go. What the? I wonder if that made my reticle smaller, which is making me hit actually better than the accuracy. Because look how fast I'm ripping these guys. Like, they weren't going down. Those guys weren't going down anywhere near that fast in Lexington. Oh, I hate axe guys. I hate them. I don't even move. I just fucking stand there. Wait for them to die. The good thing is, you can get your stacks off their shields. You don't actually have to hit them. So I was using to get my stacks up. Which I'm going to lose anyways here in a second. Test this range. Damn. Damn. Like, I don't know, man. Range might be where it's at. I don't know. The thing is, they scale these enemies differently for every fucking mission, so I have no idea if, like, after this, we'll have to go back and run Lexington again and see if it's actually hitting that much harder, because I don't see why putting that much more optimal range would make me hit that much harder up close. That doesn't make any sense.
Jesus, you don't think they... Draconian solution, but highly effective. Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing? Day,
oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah, just group right up. What the fuck? You gotta get your one hit in. Alright, let's base tank a heavy. You don't know about this burn resistance, man. I make good shit. Sit down, boy. He's gonna catch me on fire. Oh, he missed. How'd you miss with the fire hose, man? Started firing way too early right there. Yeah. Really, dude? I got 80 stacks. You can't hurt me. See if I can one-shot this little peckerwood. This is the other good thing about these 700s. I wish I was a better shot. You'll notice I'll probably miss. Yeah, there we go. A million crit. A million fucking crit with no stacks. That's crazy. I mean, I know real sniper builds do like 5 million, but I'm just saying. I'm liking this range. I don't like not having my little laser that helps me aim. It really does. Because I can watch it instead of the reticle, which blends. But, man, that optimal range is nice.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You're not Agent. You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about...
He'll come down all late and shit so his buddies can get on me.
Obviously, you're gonna try and keep them all alive.
Yeah, I'm not playing that game. Come on.
Viable antibody samples from survivors, so keep them extra alive. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
These guys are such fucking irritant. Like, if they're not gonna give us new missions, at least they could go back and fix the old ones. Like, take those axe guys out. They're a joke at this point. Yeah, they were a problem when we first started, but if you've played this game at all, then you know they're not gonna hurt you. Just let them come up, let them hit you, and just mark your shots. Oh, you got stupid. You shouldn't run right at me, dude. Need your buddy. Where's he at? Where you going? Yeah, whatever, dude. I have like 50% burn resistance. You can't fucking burn me. I can catch on fire, but I take very little damage from fire. Because that's what everybody uses. Like, that's the only real DPS handing special, like stuff like that, like electric or fire or whatever it may be. So I don't even worry about. I mean, bleed, yeah, if you're a PvP player, that's where you want to go with it. But like I said, I'm not a PvP player. Because I'm not gonna rebuild an entire gear set from scratch just to play PvP and go in there against guys who've been doing that since the beginning, who will wipe the floor with you. No thanks.
Confirmed.
I'll just stick to wiping the floor with Ubisoft's content.
When they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Show you what it's good for. I missed. Like I said, I'm not a real good shot. Alright. Yeah, that thing comes in pretty handy with those guys, especially in the end part of this mission. You can literally just sit there and take them down one at a time. Like, I'll go through, I'll run in, I'll kill the bosses real quick, and then I'll just sit back and pick those guys off one at a time as they run like right at me in a straight line. Oh my god, the purple mattress lady's so hot. She's pretty. Oh, this is a good spot. I'll show you what the 700 will do. How it can. Depends on how fast they stick their tanks on me and how good of a shot I am, which clearly, apparently, I can't hit anything. There we go. There we go. And you can tell if I'd gotten 2 headshots right there, that shit would have been over. There we go.
Okay, Agent. As soon
Fuck
as
you,
lock
Heavy.
the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to
Now
move
there's a
in.
little trick to
They'll
use.
take samples from as many refugees as they can find. Medical
Don't
personnel?
fight those guys. Don't sit there and wait on their trucks to come hit you and all that bullshit. Except for I'm gonna have to here because I want this stuff.
As in only 2?
Come on. Give it to me.
The rest are first aid certified.
I don't sit there and try to kill them and all that, because they'll just keep launching their trucks at you, and then one will run away while the other one launches. It's just a pain in the ass. If you just run up here and ignore them, kill those 2 heavies, and then run up here, kill these 2 guys, and then go up top, they'll actually chase you. So you ain't gotta fuck with them. Okay, what was that? Come on, man. I'm not gonna say that this is going perfect. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I feel like every now and then I'm taking a lot of damage, but it's not like regular. Ah, come on. What are you doing, little guy? Did they chase me? Oh, they didn't even chase me this time. Usually they would chase me, but yeah, they're not even going to. Why do you carry an M700 on a striker build? I just cleared all that shit. One-shotted all of it, except for that last guy, who I missed. I mean, when you figure like your crits, your max crits on an SMG are gonna hit around 100,000. And so if you get 10 crits, hitting one shot with full stacks with that 700 is like hitting 10 crits in a row with your SMG. Like, it's just a bitch load of damage right at once. Kill your bosses. You better hurry up, dude. I've almost got my damage. If I get that, you and your buddy are fucked. Yep, you're fucked. Oh, where's he at? He's hiding. He fucking hid. He hid, you pussy. Oh, these fucking, you know. That's why they're in the game. That right there. Just so, because if you could sit there and face take 2 bosses at one time, the game's like, oh no, that's not fair. So they put some stupid shit in. Stand up. Stand up. Do not. Alright. Get away from me. Fuck. Get my stacks up real quick. Get your pop shots while you can, buddy. Because as soon as I get around this corner, I'm fucking you up. I just gotta make these axe guys, like, I gotta get myself a little space. Come on, go down. Drop shit. How do I want to do this? Make them run upstairs. They tend to go slower when they go upstairs. On the right. Oh, I love how they all cut like just inside of my shit. Oh my god, this is stupid. Come on. Like, what is the point of this, man? They're gonna fucking... If I die in this mission because of these bitches, after doing what I did to the bosses, like, come on, man. And what's sad is it's gonna launch more. That's not it. It's gonna launch more. Like, what the fuck, man? Give me more bosses. Give me more, like, actual, you know, bad guy. Give me a fucking hunter or something. This shit... got no point. And more. Oh, come on. That was a twofer. That was a twofer. Should have been. Yeah. What is the point of that, Ubisoft? Fix that shit. If you're not gonna give us new missions, fix the old ones. I think their entire job is to elongate that mission. Because otherwise you run in, you kill the 3 bosses, you're done. And the way that they run at you, where they come from left, right, and middle, it's very easy to just sweep around and take out one at a time. So yeah, I'll leave it there, but yeah, if you're not gonna give us new missions, you gotta fix the old ones, Division, or make them better, do something. And Legendary was not the answer, because Legendary just, all they did was like take all the realms of the levels of your enemies, so like your red bar, your purple bars, and all them, and then buff the shit out of them and put them all in one mission. That's all they did.
That should do it,
and it's
Agent.
retarded because...
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up.
You have no way to know
like
which enemies
blood samples labeled and organized
you need to fight what certain way, because you don't know how much damage they're gonna do.
Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
That's why I don't do Legendary at all. I don't even fuck with it. Destructive and predatory. Too bad you're not. Yeah. Garbage, garbage, garbage. If it's not classified, I don't touch it. Like, what's the point? You're losing like hundreds on each ability, not even just one. Like, when you compare like a piece of classified to a piece of regular, I mean, you're losing an entire gear piece in just your base stat. Like, that's crazy. Signature, turret, pulse. Whoa, pulse critical hit 2%. That seems high. I thought those usually drop at 1%. Oh, that's on a actual mod. Never mind. Flash hider accuracy. No, I don't want that. All right, we'll go cash in. I don't know. I think this optimal range might be the answer. It definitely raised the DPS a little bit. You know what, I'm going to throw a straight critical hit damage on there. We'll go run Lexington and let's see what happens. Let's see if it's that big a difference. Because if I do more damage with the critical hit on there, and that makes up for the range loss of damage, which I'm assuming I'm not gaining more than 15%. There's no way. But then again, I don't really know how the range stuff works. Like how much you lose based on your distance. You know what? We can go check. We can go fucking check. Let's see here. Get rid of that. We've got... Okay, there's accuracy. We got rage on it, and now I need a critical hit. Stability. Reload speed. Come on. Critical hit, reload speed, and accuracy. That'll work. Alright, yeah. So let's go actually look at our numbers. Let's see what's actually... See what's going on. You know, it's funny, a lot of people I talk to, they don't do this. And it's one of the best ways. There's a reason they gave you this. Like, it's a good way to say fuck you to the numbers and actually look at what you're able to do. Right. So this one, with optimal range, up close. Let me get my stacks, because otherwise... Okay, we're looking at, what is that, 51? 51 and 28. Wow, that's low. Alright. So, 51 and 28 at close range. And 42... I saw 62, but that was a headshot. So 25 and 62, 51 and 28. Alright. Now, let's try accuracy. Let's see what happens. Seeing 51 and 28, exactly the same as it should be. And wow, 37 and 19. Yeah, it does drop a lot. Okay, so right now, optimal range definitely beats out accuracy. What about critical hit damage? What about running this straight up build? So of course, we should do more here. Not much. What were we? We were 51. Now it's 55. I mean, I guess that's okay. Let's go with 1,000. 19 and 30. It did, oh my god, it didn't jump at all. It's the exact same numbers when I had accuracy on there. So yeah, optimal range. All right, that's where we're going. That's proof's in the pudding. Optimal range is apparently the way to go. Because I'm not really changing damage that much here unless I go to Striker, unless I go to critical hit damage, and then I'm only jumping 5, and that's only up close, because we saw that I was getting the exact same numbers down there. And the difference between hitting at that range at 48 and 38, that's huge. So yeah, we're going optimal range. That's our new, it's going to be our new favorite. Oops. So we're down to 80% critical hit chance, but we're still, like, I don't even care about the critical hit chance damage. I don't even care about the critical hit damage. I only want the critical hit chance because of self-preserved. It all, you know, it all goes together. I miss you houses. They suck, man. Like, I guess I could use that, but I'd have to give up self-preserved, but I'd have accurate and optimal range. That would probably make that thing a fucking beast. Let me go look. You know, we'll do it this way. So I can see what it's actually... Let's see what the actual comparison is between the house and a really low, shitty-ass 14.9 Navy MP5 with nothing but healing talents. And then you got this with 1 healing talent and accuracy. And then it's got card counter, of course. So let's test it blank. We'll get blown away by the numbers up close, probably. So we got... But no magazine in that, so fire twice to get it. Alright, 28 and 40 is what we're looking at there. And here we're looking at 30 and 47. Or 43. So that's really not that much of a difference. So 20... It's hard to hit really. 32 and 28, or 22, I mean, 32 and 22, 19 and 20. I mean, it's a little bit lower, but I gotta have self-preserved. I have to have self-preserved. Without it, it doesn't work. I wished I could get it on something else, but I can't. Of course. The showstopper just, that ain't gonna do it. And Big Alejandro, I don't know what the deal is with that. The damage is so fucking low. And the reload speed takes way too long, so it's like... See, there's my my Lovac that has predatory and self-preserve. You know what? Let's check something real quick. Because that would give me brutal and... That's crazy. Like, my gloves have SMG damage on them. They do not have assault rifle damage, and it's the exact same. But with 50 rounds faster. Alright, so at max, at 100 stacks with this, I'm doing 29 and 42. Compared to 28 and 40. Yeah, I just don't think it's really... Because you lose so much critical hit chance, which goes into self-preserved, and it's like, eh. And I don't want to give up my 700, because I like my 700. That thing's fun. I'm just going to have to wait until I can find a damn... a weapon that I can actually get self-preserved and DPS talents on, because I don't think any of these will work. I don't know why I'm pulling all that shit. I'm not going to use any of those. So the house was literally like 2,000 damage more. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. But to give up so much, man. See, if only... That's so close. It's so far away. 13.4 on 950. That's like 150 rounds faster, and it's 1,000 less. I don't know what the math is on that. See, that's my PvP weapon right there. Because if I'm above 2 stacks, I have Vicious, and if I'm below 2 stacks, I have Unforgiving. It's a perfect PvP weapon. But I never play PvP, so, you know. See, none of these have what I can roll on them. I gotta wait till I get the right one. Kinda hope.
Notification. Due to a shortage of personnel, the clinic will not be returning to full operating hours at this time.
Oh, yeah, we probably should do. I think I just got somebody just sent me something. I need to go look and see what it was. Oh, wait, yeah, fuck accuracy. We want optimal range. I don't like doing that. I feel weird about it, but, man, we just saw the test. I mean, test-wise, overall, that optimal range is going to be so much better. Oh, I miss my laser. I like my whole laser. But I think you can get top mounts for optimal range, but they only give you like 20%. They're not worth it. Yep. Alright. Okie dokie. That's going to be the setup for now.
Prayers.
I don't like it, but... you know what? I'm gonna take that critical hit with me. Oh, the other thing I didn't think about is getting my stacks, though. I need to make sure it's gonna allow me to get my stacks just as fast. We'll just take those two with us, so if we can do some in-the-field tests. And give me 1 second, I'm gonna go check and see what my notification was. I don't want to play Destiny, man. Yeah, we might play Destiny later, but I got burnt out on that shit last night. Like, I love the, I joined a new clan on Destiny. They're really an awesome clan, and they're really good too. Like, they got some guys on that team that can go into PvP and just destroy. But I'm not that good, and they want to do competitive multiplayer, and I know they think like it's gonna make me better, and they're right, it probably will, but it's like, it's going through that process that's the pain in the ass, because while they're having fun getting 38 kills and only dying a couple times, I'm dying like 20 times and only getting like 2 or 3 kills. And that's absolutely no fun for me. Like, that's not their fault, of course, but I think video games in general, Division, Destiny, all these PvP games that are PvE based and then you go to PvP, they really need to have like some type of leveling system for their matchmaking so that I don't get put in with guys like that. Or like when I go play Last Stand or Skirmish, I don't get match-made with guys who are 100% purely built for PvP. You know, and I'm trying to go in there with my striker, which the minute I go in there, I no longer have 9,000 stamina because it debuffs all your shit. And so, like, the minute I go in there, I go down to, like, 8,500 stamina. So I no longer perk 9,000. I lose all my electronics. I go out to, like, 80-something thousand. And then my firearms drops to around 230. It's because of the way they scaled everything. My PvP build, or PvE builds that, I mean, if you've been watching this video, you've been seeing I've been face tanking challenging. Which I'm about to do again. We're going to go check this optimal range, see how it does. But my PvP or PvE builds that work so well against NPCs, I try to take it in PvP and I just get annihilated. It's just, it doesn't even come close. And it sucks because if I talk shit, this is where the unequal line is drawn, and this is the reason they need to fix it. If they're going to keep doing this Destiny thing, which I doubt they are. I think it's pretty much dead, and they're going to go for Destiny 2 now. But
this is about taking the Rikers out at the knees.
You got to give me some way, as a PvP player who's really put in the time, to kind of talk shit back to the guys in PvP that I'm going to go in there and they're just going to fuck me up and talk trash to me. But yet I see them over here in PvE and they're dying constantly and all that kind of stuff, and if I say something, I'm an asshole. It's like we got two different worlds going on here. And I'm telling you, this optimal range, I'm hitting like very close to exactly the same. I don't think it's an SMG, so I know you're saying, oh, you're hitting like 5 grand less per hit. Yeah, but you're throwing so many bullets that loss of damage is not really, it's not noticeable, because it's not huge gaps over each bullet. It's a little bit from each one, and you're firing so many that it's like, rather than firing 20 bullets to hit an enemy, you might have to fire 22 or 23. You're not going to notice it unless you're like going crazy DPS build. Which, I can't wait to do. I'm going to do it on the Hunter's Faith. I'm going to go straight like 10,000 firearms and see if I can make a one-shot sniper build. Oh my god, really? That was weird. Self-preserve is not healing me right now. That's the other problem, is this is a great idea for a build, but if self-preserve isn't working at the time, which sometimes it just doesn't.
You ain't gonna last.
Warning. Incoming hostiles
I love that thing.
Not much of a threat. Here we go.
The thing is, if I'm gonna do that, quit running, man. They run every fucking time. Really? Oh, what the? Are you serious right now? With 70 stacks?
Warning.
What the fuck?
Additional hostiles inbound.
Oh shit, yeah, they're over here. Really? Okay. I mean, I guess, yeah, if I use cover and played smart, I'd really have nothing to complain about with this build. Like, I wouldn't probably even be taking any damage, but that's no fun. That's not the point of the build. Anybody can make a build where you just play smart. You know how long it took to get this thing to 9,000 and have firearms where it's at? I guarantee you most people that are running a 9,000 striker have every single piece rolled into stamina. Because you have to hit 9,000, otherwise you have to have perfect rolls. I got perfect rolls. That's why my gloves are crazy-ass firearms.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
Because when I first started with Striker, I was running everything. I had every piece in stamina because I didn't have max rolls yet, and so I couldn't run the 4-piece to get 9K. And man, once you get it to that point, and you can switch it over to where you can run a full firearms piece, oh, everything changes. Your damage goes way up. Like before, I think this exact same setup with this exact same weapon, because I actually used it before too. I just lost my train of thought. Never mind. Never mind. I'm talking to nobody anyways. It's so hard to narrate a stream when there's nobody watching the stream. Like, the weirdest thing.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Oh, where's my little guy? He didn't show up today. He didn't show up to work. Oh, that's stupid. You gonna come right out here? You're dead. Ah, come on. Oh, really? You're gonna sneak up behind me. Okay. Yo, where's my healing? Come on. Wow. See, that's where I think the optimal range thing's gonna be a problem, because if I'm face tanking like that, I need him to go down. Like every time. I need him to go down right away. On at least 2 magazines. Should be 1, but on 2 magazines for sure. So that could be a problem. See, and these guys aren't going down anywhere near. See, it's because they're scaled different. Like, why the fuck is that exact same enemy scaled completely different in another mission? What the fuck, man? Like, there's no way to know how you should build if every mission has different leveled enemies that are all the same fucking enemies. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the beginning of the stream where I was first facing those guys and they were kind of rough and I was like, wow, they take a lot of damage. And then I went and faced Hudson and I was like, boop, boop, oh, they just drop. Like, they just dropped, literally. And then I come back over here and they're tough again. Like, what the fuck, Division? Have some sort of balance, man. God damn. I'm sorry, it's just a game this old. We shouldn't still be having these problems.
Well, thanks for the rescue.
It's gonna be like Skyrim, where like it's a horrible game until it's like 10 years old, and then they'll come out with some remastered version that works really well. Like, that's what's gonna happen. I just switched over to critical hit damage. I don't know if that's really gonna change much, but you know, what am I doing? I want my stacks. And accuracy lets me get my stacks. I'm just gonna stick with what worked. It actually says
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
I did that wrong. I'm not gonna blow up anybody. I gotta be able to face tank, otherwise we're not go right. There you go. I don't know how much damage he already had, but they're definitely falling faster.
I just heard about Ramos, Captain.
Yeah, I'm sticking with accuracy. It may not say it in the numbers, but it feels better. It feels like I'm hitting the target more. I'm not getting as many ghost bullets. And here's the thing too. Say you're getting $5,000 extra per shot if you slap that critical hit damage stuff on there, right? But say you get 3 ghost bullets in a magazine. Well, now you've just lost all that DPS from everyone. All the DPS. Not a little bit. All the DPS from each one of those bullets. I think, once again, Division, your numbers don't mean shit.
You're now leaving the safe area.
You can do better. I wondered. No stacks. Headshot. Oh my god. That just happened. Twice. I'm gonna die. What the fuck? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish there was a better shot. Was that 1.3? I need to go back and look at that. That looked like it was 1.3. Okay, seriously? Oh, you running away! It's all running away to try to get you to come out. Oh, I don't need to explain it. Anybody who's played this has seen it. They know what's going on. Really?
Additional hostiles.
Took out that whole room. Where the fuck they at? How did he get over? I didn't even see him run out.
Warning.
Yeah, I'm sticking with
Incoming hostiles
accuracy.
detected.
That's so much better. Oh, I caught his hand.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Yeah, see, that's accuracy right there. I'm not getting ghost bullets, so I'm taking these guys down a lot faster. There you go. If you don't believe in ghost bullets, there you go. You saw me run it with critical hit damage, you saw me run it with optimal range, and accuracy takes them down in one magazine. Tell me how that works. Come on. I'm gonna try and use this damage buff and see if I can just fuck them all up. I'm just gonna stand here. Oh, hey Barrett. I got a damage buff. Yeah, I do. Damage buff with stacks. Come get some, bitch. Whoa, what the fuck? Ghost bullet. Y'all see that shit? Oh my god, look at this shit, look at this shit. Because I'm standing still, so he's just gonna walk right up on me like that. Because that's what people do in a gunfight, right? Fuck you.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment. You did what had to be done.
I remember back when the G36 used to be the best weapon in the game.
Dead. The rest are gonna scatter.
Swift, predatory, and focused. And I'd have been like, holy shit, those are badass talents.
Oh yeah.
I guess I could put self-preserved on there. Swift and self-preserved would be good with predatory. I run predatory on everything because with striker it just comes in really handy.
Hell of a job.
But yeah, there we go. That's better. I'm sticking with accuracy. I don't know why I was going through that phase where I felt like I needed to change it. Magazine reload. Don't care. Critical hit chance. Nope. Damage. Optimal range. Alright. Hey, let's go cash out. I think I've ran quite a few challenging. We should be able to buy some crates by now. God damn. Like, this was something you guys were supposed to fix, Ubisoft. Here's another thing. It not getting rid of all the enemies after a mission so you can fast travel, so you have to end up running all the way to the back of the bullshit. Why am I getting a damage buff? I'm not standing still. Weird. Oh my god, they're still... Come on. Dude, what the fuck? This should have been fixed. They actually mentioned this back in like 1.7 and said that they were gonna fix it. This whole having to run all the way back to the beginning of the mission. Because you see, I just got experience for all the enemies that should have killed way back before. Because they're enemies that were near the mission that weren't actually in it. And they prevent you from being able to do anything. It's just another one of those quality of life things that they really should have fixed by now, for sure. A 2-year-old game that got this much attention, there shouldn't still be things that need fixed. Like, there really shouldn't. Should be all good by now. A little bit of the medicine. Oh, Urkel. Ugh. Alright.
Don't be shy.
Alright, let's sell all this crap real quick. I think I've done quite a few challenging. I should be able to buy some shit. Who knows? Maybe we'll get enough pieces to actually do a new set. What does that Liberator have on it? Accurate.
Another satisfied customer.
Jesus. Alright, how many can we get? At least 3, right? 2. What the fuck? I guess I spent a lot of time just trying to figure out what worked. Ooh, I got an accommodation. Oh, yeah. As you can see, we are just getting started. We've only bought 10. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, what the fuck? Really? There's a reason I buy the superior cache and pay twice as much. It's because I'm supposed to be guaranteed at least 1. God damn. God damn, man. Like, that... I mean, think about how much work. That was a fucking hour's worth of gameplay for a piece of shit Firecrest. There's no way I'm gonna use fucking Firecrest. Especially not that the 6-piece, they actually debuffed it. Like, they nerfed it from where the 4-piece was. Now you just get bullets have a 2% chance to cause an enemy to burn. You can get a 15% on a fucking weapon talent. You don't need that shit. And enemies will burn 25% longer. If Firecrest is working the way it's supposed to as a 6-piece, they should be dead. There's no reason for them to burn 25% longer. It just makes no sense. They ruined Firecrest for the second fucking time. Because anybody who remembers 1.3, Firecrest used to be the best 2 set in the game because it was 100% reload speed. And they took that away from us and gave us incendiary grenades, which you get 3 extra grenades. Okay, that's useless. Useless. And then the 3-piece, if you're running a turret, of course, yeah. And the 4-piece, of course. Against burning targets. All you need is the fucking, what do you call it? The, I'm sitting here trashing Firecrest. Like, cause it's garbage, it's garbage. It's fucking garbage. The only reason I'm saving that is cause it's classified, and, yeah, I don't want to chunk classified. Otherwise, yeah, Firecrest is totally garbage. It might work in PvP, I don't know. Maybe it does. I'm sure they would disagree with me. But... round here... oh, that was garbage. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything. And I really want to set up this Hunter's Faith. I really want to set up Hunter's Faith. What do I need? Let's see, I've got a mask, and it's already firearms, so I can reroll the other 2 talents. That's awesome. Ooh, that's a really shitty firearms, though. But, yeah. These aren't going to be my primary gear sets, so here's a little tip for you. If you get one like this where you're going to want to reroll both the attributes, the major and minor, but you have like a really low firearms like this has, like that can go up to 1400, so I'm missing over 100. Go ahead and reroll the other 2, and then just use the upgrader to upgrade the entire thing. And that way you don't lose out on a major talent, because then it's going to make that piece obsolete in the long run. So roll the right shit and then make it stronger. With the buff machine thing that they put in, whatever it's called. Whoa, was that? Okay. I don't know why this piece of shit Lone Star is in here. Lone Star is crappy as a fucking classified. Like, it's just garbage. They didn't fix it at all.
It's also top secret. Even the president probably doesn't know the details.
Alright. Well, I guess we're about as set up as we're gonna get. This isn't exactly my favorite weapon, but just have to wait till I find a better one. Let's see here. Yeah, see, everything's pretty well where it's supposed to be. There's not much else I can do on this besides buffing everything. And trying to get that damn 5%. Or 4%, I mean. And you just end up wasting a shitload of money trying to get it. Okay, come on, man. You're not even giving me critical hit chance. Like, it's just rolling everything else. Watch, I'm gonna do it till I get it. Watch, it'll cost me 13 million to get this shit. And it's rolling me like max rolls of everything else. If I wanted anything else, if I wanted health on kill or any of that shit, which that's kind of a toss-up, you know? You know what we could do? We could say fuck you to self-preserved and run health on kill and get crazy with it. But then we'd have to give up some shit. Let's try it. Fuck it. Why not, right? Why not? We'll put it here. We'll get rid of this damage. We're going to lose some more critical hit damage. But we're going to get it there. And I don't think you can put it down here, but what we will do... Well, no, we should probably leave that. At least that's 4%. We're only losing 4%. And that should leave us still 39% critical hit chance. So we could still hit self-preserved. And now we have pretty much a two-piece nomad. So you know what? We got rid of a little bit of we got rid of a lot of damage, actually, if you think about it. Because we got rid of like 4% of our critical hit chance and 15% of our critical hit damage to get 10% extra health on kill. And now
Don't be shy.
is when we go back to the house. Predatory Unforgiving, that's what we want. And you know what, let's have some fun. Let's try the big Alejandro. Let's see what it does. It may be total garbage, I don't know. I think I tried the big Alejandro and I didn't like it because the reload speed was just so crazy that the damage being real low. An MP7 has better damage. Like, what the fuck? Shitload of mods. I don't know why that scope's in there. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Alright. I want to see just how much that health on kill is gonna... Because I feel like health on kill, like, gives a weird, like, stopping area. I don't even know how to put it. I'm gonna run the big Alejandro. Big Alejandro! Alright, we're gonna try it out. We'll see what happens. Let's see if I can get away with not running self-preserved. And actually, you know what? If we're gonna do that, we're gonna go assault rifle style. And we'll do this right here. Wait a minute, what was it I was gonna do? Oh, no, we'll leave that the way it is. That's fine. Okay. And we want accuracy. I want green. Okay, so 266, it's still 38%, so I only dropped 1% critical hit chance. And around the same damage with 2,000 extra weapon damage per shot. But I do not have self-preserved, but I will have 10% health on kill. Which I'm hoping will make up the difference. I would have 15, but I fucked up. And I got exotic there, and I know I could roll exotic on the mask, but 20% exotic compared to health on kill or critical hit chance, it doesn't factor in very well. Thing's got a lot of stability. Not much accuracy though. you can't put any accuracy. Well, I could put accuracy mods on the top, but I don't know. Ew, I just don't even like the way it looks. Like, there's something about the big Alejandro. I don't like it. Alright, let me get rid of all this crap real quick. I've deleted so much stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy. You know what we could do? Set this up to run with it. You know what? Let's have some real fun. We're gonna make up. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just for the hell of it. Just to have a little fun. We got a shitload of money. We got a farming to do. Let's have some fun. Let's do this right here. And I know people are gonna go, no, what are you doing? But I'm gonna give it a chance. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. How lucky is that? Right off the bat. We're gonna go Showstopper. We're gonna see how it does. We'll go Showstopper in the house. My Showstopper has self-preserved and predatory, so it's got exactly what I need on it. We're gonna go with real. Oh yeah, we need to change this down here because we have health on kill. We're not running that dual critical hit chance with 20% or 30% reload speed on the weapon. We need to add 20 here, which makes it a stacked 50. Yeah. And look at that, it says it does more damage than the house did. Alright. 233. Alright. We're gonna try it. I'm probably just gonna die. Probably gonna run in there and die. But I know the biggest problem I've had with this before is I stacked critical hit damage trying to get all that self-preserved crap and all that. And I didn't stack reload speed and I kept getting caught, you know, with reload problems. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's make it pretty. We'll go green. Alright, man. Looks kind of nuts. But alright. $251, $277. I don't know, we're gonna see. It's absolutely a face tanking setup because otherwise, because I got no range. I have literally like no range. Well, let's see what happens. This is a test, y'all. If I run in here and I just get jacked up real quick, it's not my fault. I'm just testing shit out. I want to see if it'll work. We're gonna light a smoke. Actually, we'll go ahead and fast travel. Alright. Running shotgun with health on kill with striker. I have a feeling it might work because you're gonna do so much damage so fast, and as long as I can rip the enemies down, I'll be healing myself the entire time. I won't need self-preserve. Like an SMG, you're constantly firing, and that's why the SMG with self-preserve works, because it's crazy. You get a you know, almost 50% critical hit chance with self-preserve. You're always healing. If you're going off health on kill, you have to do it differently. You have to do it where you can take the enemy down real fast and get your health from each enemy while the other ones are shooting.
The Rikers out at the knees.
So
there's no one who can replace
let's find out,
there.
and hopefully this reload speed will come in handy. If not, I'll need to go active. Woo! That's some damage right there.
I'd be great.
All right, get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels.
Yeah,
Jailbreak ends here.
I mean, I'm at full health, but they spread out on that one. They didn't try and like corner me like they usually do. I mean, I don't know, I'm at full health, they ain't even do no damage, really. This may be the way to go. And I need to look at something real quick. I need to test something. So, get all the bullets out of it. Okay. I want to see the reload speed. And see, oh, but that's why I don't need accuracy, because it does that anyways. Right? See, that's the reload speed. That was like real fast. I don't care what the numbers say. I want to see what it actually does. So if I want accuracy, let's see what that looks like. Oh wow, that's like twice as long. Still not that long though, you know, when you think about it. I'm gonna stick with reload right now, because if I'm face tanking, I need to be shooting consistently. Probably more than I need to be accurate. So, yeah. We'll figure it out. We're gonna get it right. I didn't know it was gonna do that much damage, man. I didn't realize it was gonna clear that fast. Like, I've tried it before and it didn't work like that, so I must have something set up right. Oh, I bet it's that health on kill. I bet health on kill is better than self-preserved. And the fact that I'm mixing the two of them probably is even that much better. I mean, I would never use this in PvE, or I'm sorry, PvP, because Showstopper, you'll just get tore up. People hear that shit and they'll actually come for you. That's too much, that's too far.
I love an unfair fight. Let's party.
That's the one thing I don't like though, is that if you fire once or twice more than you need to, you lose like a quarter of your stacks. And that's like a problem. But they are easy to gain right back, so I don't know, I guess it's... Really? I will say I'm not doing any headshots and I'm fucking people up. It's just like the damage is coming. Where are you running to, boy? I like that reload speed, man. That's fucking quick.
Let's do this. You don't have a chance.
I just got another laser, so we'll probably try that in the next part and see what the difference is. This is straight face tanking a group, and I'm just about dead. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. It's not healing me at all. Like these self-reserves, because each one of them's so low. That's probably what's happening. Yeah. It does a lot of damage, but it's not gonna work because it's you're getting such low self-preserve heal off each one of those shots. So that's not gonna work. Yeah, because this is a face tank build. If you can't face tank, it's garbage. So much for shotguns. Like I did that face tank there at the end just to see. I wanted to see like if it would heal me, and it wasn't. So I think health on kill is going to be more for just burst damage type builds. We better go with our self-preserved critical hit stuff. That sucks. I hate it when you put together a build and it just turns out to be garbage. But whatever. I'm gonna need you. Actually, I don't even know. I'm gonna grab all these SMGs. See what I can do. Probably end up using that same fucking one. Where's my sniper? Did I already pull it? I guess I already pulled it. Okay, let's go get this shit back to SMG. Thankfully, I didn't do that with like a very small amount of money, which I've done before, and you get left with like nothing. 16%, that's not bad. And SMG, that worked out well. Alright. See, those actually got a buff. Because it was 11% SMG and 15% critical hit damage, so I got a buff. We don't want reload speed on SMGs. Whatever, critical hit chance. Now can we get to 4%? Probably not. It just feels like such a waste though if you don't get the 4%. Because it's like, I know that seems stupid, but it does. And it does not want to give it to me. Come on, man. I spent like 3 million already. Come on. Dude. Alright, well let me go make sure I can get the right shit loaded on everything else. I need this to go to critical hit chance. Of course. So I'm missing an entire percentage of critical hit chance because of this bullshit.
Your attention, please. Due to a scheduling error, group grief counseling has been rescheduled for Thursday afternoon. We apologize for the inconvenience.
I mean, this is some really ignorant ass shit right here. What the fuck, man? Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. We're going without that 1%. Fuck that 1%. I'm not gonna sit here and give you all my money so you make me have to play your game all over again just to get money back. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I need to switch out weapons and stuff. So, okay, so we got critical hit chance there, critical hit chance there, critical hit damage and SMG, yeah. Alright, and everything else is the same. Okie dokie, let's see what we got on these weapons.
Hey, gotta see
Whoops. Could have sworn I had an MP7 blueprint, but whatever. You know, can we get lucky? No, just a bunch of garbage. Ah. Deadly, vicious, and unforgiving. Oh, that's my PvP. I'm not touching that. Competent and unforgiving. I don't use skills though with this build. That's why that just doesn't really do any good. That's why I've re-rolled this thing so many fucking times. Ah, okay, yeah, we're out. We're just gonna go back to the basics. I wonder if that unforgiving with deadly and vicious, I wonder if that would make up for the self-preserved, if I'd be able to rip them down so fast. But that one has predatory deadly. You know what, let's try go predatory deadly vicious. That way I'm coming with crazy DPS. And we'll go critical hit chance, or critical hit damage. We're just gonna DPS this fucking thing out. Because it's got perfect talents for DPS, so why not? What am I doing? I need mods. I need to stick these on weapon. Let's clean this shit up, because this is getting nasty. Alright, we got work to do. We got work to do. Ah, what am I thinking? I know I need self-preserved. It's what makes this build. Without it, it just won't work. Hey, Killjoy. What's upper?
Alright. Richard.
What's up?
Help us do this.
Oh shit, man, what are y'all doing?
Well, we're playing hopscotch. Like extreme hopscotch, basically.
Oh man. I'm right in the middle of
basically, if you step on the same platform as somebody else, you die. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Extreme hopscotch.
I'm gonna say
Come
no.
on.
I'm right in the
Let's
middle
go.
of a live stream on Division, and I'm farming these G. I'm so close to getting my Hunter's Faith, and I'm actually kind of having fun. Last thing I want to do is go not have fun. and if you guys are coming to me saying we need help, y'all are not having fun.
Actually, we are having fun. We all have swords. Well,
you're dying constantly, aren't you?
No, not really.
All right, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You were dying constantly. I can hear it in your voice.
We had a team of 6, and 2 of them rage quit.
Okay, yeah. Where do I fit in this scenario with my disabilities? Let's have some real fun.
I don't know. So all you basically have to do is play
my God.
the leader. Extreme hopscotch.
Alright. I'm not gonna let the clan down. I'm coming. Let me kill my stream. Ain't nobody watching it anyways. Nobody ever watches my